Here's a Centurion match on Hidden Village. Not exactly my favourite map, in fact I don't like it very much at all. Platooned up with Rothmog, also in a Centurion, and Ackbarre in a Wheezy 132. Our T44 next to me has a 122mm, so already things are off to a great start. For those who haven't played the T44, that gun is terrible, do not use it. It's a pub trap. Since neither myself nor Rothmog have any hull armour, and we are quite large, we decide to head into the middle of the map and just abuse gun depression on these hills. Unfortunately, the enemy team, like ours, has 3 arty. They have 2 tier 9s at the tier 8. They have 2 tier 9s at the tier 7. They also have a very, very good player, Wheezy 132, who will be spotting for those arty. So they spot a couple of TDs pretty early on, and then the Wheezy spots us back. Because of the number of arty in this match, I try and keep moving as much as possible. 53, 55, if it lands a shot on me, will one-shot me. The other arty in the match are also quite capable of wrecking a Centurion. Ackbarre gets taken out by the enemy Pershing because he pushes him too far, but the enemy lose 2 TDs and most of their Pershing. Our arty gets counter-batteried somehow. Notice it was the bad enemy arty who made the counter-battery kill, because good players in arty will not shoot at other arty while they have lit targets. It just doesn't make any sense. 132 is still working middle, still spotting us back, and the enemy mediums are trying to hook around our side in the village. Fortunately, we spot them doing this, and so many elementary supplies they may have had is gone. T69 is up, he's in the open. I'm auto-aiming here. I'm actually aiming at him, even though the aim pointer is on the ground in front of Rothmog. We managed to take him out before he can either clip somebody or get back into cover. Trying to spot their 704 there, because I think he was probably guarding their base. Take out the Pershing quickly, but I get hit by the 53-55, who just misses my left side. If that had direct hit me, it may well have one-shot me. I decided to actually move up a little. We want to try and forcibly dislodge this Wheezy 132, but he's already left. He's too smart to hang around here. At the same time, I want to try and push on the enemy base, since our south flank is going quite poorly. I get spotted here, I'm not sure what by. Possibly the 132 hiding somewhere in the bushes ahead. Hardy takes a swing and a miss. Rothmog's working his way down through the riverbed, so they won't be able to splash both of us at once. I'm up on the hill, and it actually gives me a really good angle at this point. I want to risk the new auto-aim shooting under his tank or hitting the ground, since he is kind of slightly lower than me, so I just manual aim. That arty spotted as well, and there's the Wheezy. Take the arty, because he's just that much easier to hit than the Wheezy is, and decide to head up here and mess with these guys. Even though it's only 8-5, now 8-6, we have a pretty clear advantage. Myself and Rothmog are both pretty healthy, and we're both sort of in a position where we can fuck with the enemy team quite easily. Back off here, even though I could quite easily take that T29, I don't want to be hit by the IS. So I wait for backup to come up. He takes a hit from the T-29, I take a hit from the IS, but I will finish the T-29 off before I can get another shot. And then the IS is distracted by somebody else. Initially thinking of getting shots on him, but then I see the ST1. I almost exposed myself to the louver there, but caught it just in time and backed off. Something bumped that guy. The ST1 is a bigger threat than the louver is by an order of magnitude, so I focus it first. But with him backing away, I decided to just try and knock this guy's gun out of the fight. Again, scrub my shot horribly, but he bounces off of me, so no harm done. And IS, still full health, gets a shot into the side of our Type 59 before I push him down the hill. Make a shot on the move as I come down, and then bully him down it, and actually land on top of him, which kills me and badly fucks him up. Rothmog comes in to finish up the kill, while the Wheezy 132 is nowhere to be seen, and the ST1 is being chased and hits it by the Type 59, the Stura Emu, and the T-28 Proto. Wheezy gets relit in base for a minute. At this point I couldn't skip to spectate another tank because there's a strange glitch in the game which has been in quite a long time, possibly since beta. If you get your tank destroyed in a certain way, like if you drown under the bridge on Comoran, or if you get trapped under or on top of somebody and die that way, it actually doesn't let you click the mouse buttons at all, either to switch spectator's perspective, or even I think to ping, or not ping stuff on the map, but like file complaints and stuff. It's not a very common bug, it doesn't happen that often, because it's just a rare situation to even try and reproduce it, but that is why I am sitting here staring at my wreck and not spectating Rothmog. So I'm just going to hit time acceleration here, not a whole lot happens. The puppies argue amongst themselves about who's bad and who's not bad. Spoiler, they're all bad. And so my team just caps fast, since the enemy Wheezy ran for his life rather than trying to pick anyone off, which is kind of shitty. Personally, in his situation, I would have tried to knock somebody out. It wasn't a terrible match, it wasn't a great one, but managed to do just shy of 4.5k damage and stay alive until pretty late in the match, even with 3 Arty and a Centurion on this map. The reason, I think, is just being able to position on those hills. A hull down Centurion isn't as strong as it used to be before its turret was nerfed, but it's still fairly strong. And unpredictable movement really makes Arty players, particularly good Arty players who know better than to waste shells, it makes them not want to shoot at you. So we got quite a bit of work done there. I still don't like this map, regardless of what tank I'm driving, but at the same time I am sort of developing coping mechanisms for it, I suppose you could say.